So you're someone who's worked very hard and now you're looking to invest your precious money. But where should you start? So you ask the people around you. Some people tell you to buy all individual stocks. Some people tell you to buy Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And some people tell you to buy companies with high growth potential. You ask your parents and they tell you to save all your money in a savings account. I know that it can be super frustrating and overwhelming to hear all these different opinions from everyone around you. But what if I told you there's just one investment that will solve your dilemma completely? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Paul, and in this video I'll be going over the one exchange traded fund or ETF that will make you a millionaire. Hey, I get it. Investing can be intimidating. It feels confusing, too complicated, and even scary at times. Looking at these hard investing terms that you never heard of, or even looking at these stock charts. I know, I was there too. But today I want to present to you the answer to your investing dilemma, Vanguard's VOO exchange traded fund. When I first started my investing journey, I was feeling super overwhelmed like many of you are. I wanted to find that next winning stock and buy a bunch of stocks that I thought would win. But I want to share with you why this ETF can give you a sense of financial security, help you grow your net worth, and eventually make you a millionaire. Now, what is the VOO exchange traded fund? VOO is a ticker symbol for Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF. Now, what does this actually mean? In very simple terms, think of it as an index that tracks the 500 largest companies in the United States, or the S&P 500 index. There are over 500 different companies inside of this ETF, and what this means is that when you buy one share of VOO, you're essentially investing into 500 different companies all at once. You have definitely heard of many of these companies inside this fund: Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Google, and more. In the past 10 years, VOO has an annual average return of around 12.78%, which means that if you invested $1,000 10 years ago, that $1,000 would have grown to over $3,000 just by compounding growth. This is a 3 times return on your investment, and all you had to do was invest and let the money sit there. Now let's go into some benefits of buying VOO. Benefit number 1 is that it gives you super diversification. VOO holds over 500 different companies, which are the top 500 companies in the United States. This means that when you buy VOO, your money is divided between all 500 of these top companies, and some of these companies might be losers, but in the long term, the winners outpace the losers, and you will reap the rewards. Benefit number 2 of VOO is that it's incredibly simple. Buying VOO over individual stocks keeps investing so simple. You don't have to worry about rebalancing or asset classes. All you have to do is buy into the fund and just chill. One of the best ways to approach investing into VOO is to create recurring investments into the fund, regardless of the price, time, or date. This is called dollar cost averaging. And the third benefit is that VOO is extremely low cost. Many of the different ETFs and index funds have really high expense ratios, but the best part about VOO is that they charge barely anything at a 0.03% expense ratio, which means that you would pay just $3 for every $10,000 invested. Now, a big question you'll have is VOO better than actively managed mutual funds? Absolutely, and there is no doubt about it. When you see all these videos and articles about active fund managers saying that they'll make you so much money, they fail to mention that they charge outrageous fees just to fund their growth. You can clearly see how outrageous these actively managed mutual funds are simply by looking at the expense ratio of an ETF. The typical expense ratio on average for an actively managed mutual fund sits at literally 1%, while an ETF like VOO will only charge you 0.03%. By buying into VOO, you're paying essentially 10 times less in fees compared to buying an actively managed mutual fund. Yeah, there might be years where they outperform the market, but that doesn't last long and it's not consistent. The ridiculous fees that they charge will cancel out any of your gains. In my personal opinion, investing on your own and knowing your own investing strategies is the best way to build your wealth. Now, another question you might have is buying VOO better than picking individual stocks? I'm going to give you a short answer. Yes. Even world-renowned billionaire investors like Warren Buffett love ETFs and index funds. By periodically investing with an index fund, the know-nothing investors can actually outperform most investment professionals. A lot of investors simply think that they're smarter than they actually are. Many of these investors think they can find great companies that'll make make you money forever. But to be totally honest with you, no one knows how stocks or companies will perform in the short term. Without a doubt, the best way to approach investing is betting on the market increasing over time through an ETF like VOO. Now the next question is, how and where can I buy VOO? Now that I've talked about all the benefits of buying into VOO, let's go over how you can buy this ETF. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to go into your investing app and buy it directly from there. So I've opened up my investing app. In today's case, I'll be using Robinhood, and all you have to do is look up the ticker symbol VOO. So click the search bar and click VOO. And once you get into the interface, you can see the performance for the past 3 years, 1 year, and 5 years. And you can see that VOO has done pretty well in the past 5 years. Now to buy shares of VOO, all you would have to do is click trade, and you click buy, and you would put in the number of shares that you want. So let's say I want 1 share. It'll give you the market price for the ETF and your estimated cost. And all you would have to do is click review and swipe up. And now you've bought a share of VOO. Now, if you're brand new to investing and want to get started, use my link below to open up your Robinhood account, and you and I will both get a free stock. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you learned a lot about the benefits of buying into an ETF like VOO and how these types of ETFs can help you build your wealth for the long term and help you become a millionaire. If you're new here, my name is Paul. Welcome. I talk all things money, finance, and investing. So if you like this type of content, please smash that like button and subscribe for more future videos just like this. I have so much content coming up, so you do not want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and always remember that your life is a masterpiece, so let's unlock your full financial potential together. And with that, I will catch you in the next video. Take care.